Right now, the government is discussing banning TikTok due to security and privacy issues connected to the parent organization ByteDance. Many students of WHS use TikTok daily and would potentially be affected by this ban.
The government is considering banning TikTok because of its link with China and the United States. The TikTok ban in the US is largely led by Republican lawmakers in Congress who are concerned TikTok, which is also known as ByteDance in China, could be using user data to track browsing history and location and potentially drive misinformation efforts. This would mean ByteDance, a Chinese technology company, would have personal information on U.S. citizens unknowingly. The TikTok ban is currently happening, and at this time, there isn't an exact date of when the ban will be voted on to be put into place.
While there hasn't been a decision made about whether or not the app will be banned yet, many at WHS are thinking about it. What would it mean for staff and students if TikTok was banned?
Mr. Morales, a WHS science teacher, thinks that TikTok will get banned.
I think it will get banned for probably breaching privacy. If they're collecting information from people that they should not be collecting, that should be a reason to ban it. If they are doing things that may seem unjust to certain groups, then I will see that as a possible reason for banning.
Mr. Morales admits that TikTok is a very addictive app for him.
I don't know. I'm torn about TikTok because TikTok is a thing that feels very addictive. Like you just watch one and you need to keep watching them.
Ms. Greenaway, a WHS English teacher, has strong opinions against TikTok. She shares her background knowledge and her thoughts on the TikTok ban that is going on.
What I understand is that when you get TikTok, you download it, you have to like provide some login information or something. And then that information is then potentially used by maybe dishonest organizations. So they want to protect people's privacy and their data.
Even though some teachers at WHS think banning TikTok is not a bad thing, many students don't want to see it go away.
Sage, Sheepstra, and Tenaway are both sophomores at WHS that use TikTok daily. Sage shares the effects that might happen because of the TikTok ban.
The ban of TikTok would probably affect people in a negative way because I like to use like Instagram and TikTok and all those social media platforms. And taking one away would like I don't know how I would spend my time. Like before bed, I'm always on TikTok for like an hour. But at the same time, it kind of like get me to bed earlier and I won't be so tired at school all the time. So maybe it would be a good thing. I'm not sure.
Tenaway explains why she thinks the ban may have a negative effect on teenagers.
There's some people spout nonsense and hate, so I wish they did more about that instead of banning the whole thing.
Tenaway also describes her concerns about banning the entire app.
It wouldn't affect me as much, but like some people around our ages like to use TikTok as a coping mechanism to for like stress and things, so it could cause harm that way.
Clearly, the teachers and students at WHS have many positive and negative emotions when it comes to banning TikTok. We will continue following this story to find out what the government decides to do. This has been Ruby for Trojan News.
Yeah, that's